Three flags. And get. Gregorio. And put him. And sit down. And June comes in. Go.
He said turn it off.
Okay, and put him. Say.
Sir.
Okay. Makes our Zoom settings. And get. Here we go. So today we're going to have a little bit of a mix and match. We're going to start with a little bit of a leg stretching first because I want to get into some kicking skill. And then one of the things I'm trying to hit every Saturday is weapon sparring, and specifically combining your weapon skill also with non-weapon skill together. So we'll be using both short sticks for second degree, and then for first degree we'll be using a tonfa. We'll be using some second degree kicking. First degree kicking on our heavy bags today. If you don't have a heavy bag, obviously you guys can do that in the air just fine. All right, so our first stretch today, we're going to put 1 foot in front. We're going to go down to our back knee. I'm going to take my hands, put them on my hip flexors, and I'm just going to push forward. And we're doing 8 count. Okay, my counts first. Hana, do, set, net, dos, yes, yo. Good. Now I'm going to stretch my leg out. My leg is nice and straight. I'm going to press my body down. Set, do, set, net, dos, yes, yo. Good. Now flat on my foot. I'm using my chest and my shoulder to push my knee forward, kind of like I'm racing forward. And dos it, do, set, net, dos, yes, yo. Yes, it. Okay. Gotta bring both hands on inside. I'm putting my elbows on the floor, stretching down. And do, set, net, dos, yes, yo.
Yoro, dual set, net, das it, yes it, yep, yoro.
Your hands, bring that back behind you. Good. On the foot in front. Good. You can also some feedback too. Hands on your hips and pushing your body forward. Hana, do, set, net, dos, yes, yo.
Dual set, net, das, yes, set, yoro.
Now stretching your leg out, toes up to the ceiling. Lie down. Set, do, set, net, dos, yes, yo.
Net, dual set, net, das, yes, set, yoro.
Foot flat, push your chest and body forward, and dos, do, set, yes, yo.
Yes it, dual set, net, das it, yes it, yoro.
Now bring both hands on the inside, stretching down, and do, set, net, yes, yo.
Yoro, dual set, net, das, yes, set, yoro.
Bring both feet in. Good. It's time we're going to sit down. Okay?
Sir.
Rashad, could you point your camera a little bit further down so I can see you stretching?
So if you're thinking about counting like hana, dual, set, net, dos, so whenever
Jeffrey's
I
brothers,
say,
could you point your camera down more?
You'll see the next number 9. So if I say dos it,
Jamal, Rashad,
first,
you
you
there?
guys will be.
Could you guys point your camera down a little more?
That's how we follow the counts.
Yes, thank you. That's better.
Foot in front. Okay. Right hand, reach across, stretch your body in. Don't let your knee come up. Make sure your knee stays on the ground. Hana, dual, set, net, dos, yes, go. Good. Now I'm gonna turn my body sideways just so that you guys can see. You're gonna stay right where you're at. Now take your knee straight up and down. I'm using the same side hand back behind me. Opposite hand goes across and push across. Good. Turn your body look the opposite direction. Hana, dual, set, net, dos, yes, go. Right where your hand is behind you, take your knee and point it at your hand. We're sitting over top of our head flexion, make like a push-up position. I'm sitting over top of my leg. You can see my foot's a little bit out in front of me. And hana, dual, set, net, dos, yes, go. Good. Now put your forearms down, lay over top of your leg. Hana, dual, set, net, dos, yes, go. Good. Now I'm not going to walk towards my foot. I'm going to walk away from my foot and stretch. And hana, dual, set, net, dos,
Wait. Rashad, you're going the other way, so not towards your sofa.
Good, now switching legs. Again, I'll face this way so you guys have a little better view. So I have my right foot out front, left foot inside. I'm using my left hand, reach across. And do, set, net, just, go. Good, Ryan. Take the knee straight up and down. Use the same hand back behind you. Other hand across. And set, do, set, net, just, go.
Set, net, gracias, set, yo.
Have your other leg closer to the top.
So now I'm take my knee right where my hand is. So take my knee, turn it over top, body down. And bust it, do, set, net, just, go. Good, then put my hands down, forearms down the ground. And you go, do, set, net, just, go. The last one, walk your body around. And out, do, set, net, just, go. And back to your front. Good, put things out in front, go shake them out a little bit. Okay, good. We're gonna curl up our knees. So we're gonna rock back 4 times and then jump up into a fighting stance. Ready, and left,
I can't do this because I've got concrete floors.
set, and next. Yes. I'm gonna stand with your blades, and different brothers. So shut, wait, yep. Fix your cameras, fix up your body uniform, and go ahead and grab your weapons.
So Rashad, Jamal, you can put your camera back up now so that we can see your entire body.
Like a whole heavy bag, 3 max, and whatever that blue thing is.
I know, right?
And just garage, and then probably a car. That's a gigantic garage.
You hear that, Blaine? You have a gigantic garage. They're all very jealous of your training area.
The only problem is that I can't roll or do any break falls in my garage because it's concrete.
You know what you do is you ask your mom and dad for Christmas for a training mat.
Yeah.
All right, so
Doesn't work.
hey guys, we're going to go through some of your kicking skills. All right. Now, the first one that we're going to work on today with your heavy mats, obviously, Captain Brothers, you guys will have the air, is your front stretch kick, out step kick. Now, is that a short range or a long range attack? Long range attack. So when you guys do this skill, whether you have first degree Tolfa or short stick, I'm going to start away from my heavy bag. I'm going to stretch kick, turn up, out step. Now, if you guys have you guys are going to come down with this 1, 2, come around, 3. If you guys have Tolfas, we're going to work on your hammer skill and coming down 1, 2, come around, 3. So you're working on striking with your hammer, just like you do in your descending strike and also in your triangle strike. Okay? Your combination again is stretch, out step kick, and then for second degree, 1, 2, come around, 3. For first degree, we are 1, 2, come around, 3. Okay, you guys have about 30 seconds on your own, and go.
Make sure that's a stretch kick, Blaine.
Stretch, come around, 1, 2, come around, 3.
Yeah, just like that. Good. Jamal, could you scoot a little bit closer towards your brother so I can see you?
Yeah.
Jamal, a little bit closer. Yeah, that's good. Awesome. Yes, keep working.
And there with your body.
So Rashad, when you're doing that front stretch kick, make sure not to drop your legs. You should keep it up and up there. Go to your good, just like that. Blaine, what happened to your short stick?
Okay, and 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, next one. First degree is low instep pushing kick, knee attack. So is this a short range or a long range attack? What do you think, Blaine?
Short range, sir.
Short range, very good. So when we have a short range kicking skill, we want to use a long range weapon skill. So for second degree, you guys have your breaking skill is jumping 1, 2 hit. Now what we're working on, guys, is this motion with our fingers. Okay? This motion with my fingers is what's going to give me that snap. But today, Blaine, you're going to be coming from your shoulders sideways. So part of your breaking skill, if that's the same for you, is jumping up in the air. 1, 2 strike, using only the tip of your short stick. Okay? Now, first degree students, you guys using your tonfas, you're not going to jump up in the air. You're going to use outside flip, pull it inside, and then outside flip. Okay? So 1, pull it in, come back in, 2. And then we will all finish with that pushing kick, knee attack. Okay? So one more time, second degree, jumping up, 1, 2, pushing kick, knee attack. 3, you guys are outside flip, pull it in, outside flip. 30 seconds and go.
Yeah, so Blaine, you should be combining your short stick skill with your kicking skill. So your entire combination should be up, down, inset, push, and kick, knee attack. So you're combining your kicking with your short stick.
Wait.
What with yours is it? You don't
Good.
need the flat part of your stick. That's the flash bar.
So Rashad, that's good. And doing your skill. Look like that here.
You
1,
don't want that. You just want
2.
the tip.
All right.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Good.
Sorry. There you go. Boom. Same thing told Ben. Don't drop your hands together. So when you guys are doing your skills, make sure you don't drop your hands with your weapon. When you guys do your kicking skill, your hands should stay up nice and high. Ready? Yes, sir. Next one we're going to do, high roundhouse kick, low front snap kick. So Jamal, is that a short range or long range weapon?
Long range.
Long range, because I'm stretching my leg out high for that roundhouse kick and low. So this what we do is we're going to start with our kicking and we're going to end with some short range striking skills. So I'm going to start with that back leg. High roundhouse kick, chamber it in nice and strong. Low front snap kick. Short degree, first, second degree students, we're going to come across the body, 1, and then finish with backing up, 2. So learn that pull across motion using our chest, flicking our fingers, and then ending with that nice solid strike down the middle. So one more time, high roundhouse kick, low front snap kick as I come down, coming across the body, and you tip, boom, down the middle. First degree students, we're going to practice our jabbing skills. So using our tonfas here and using this kind of a hitting. So as you guys come down, high roundhouse kick, low front snap kick, I want you to come inside, 1, 2, and use that second jab to back yourself away. After that front snap kick, short jab, back away fighting stance. 30 seconds and go.
Good. So make sure you guys don't forget that low front snap kick as well. High round, low front.
With that 1, 2, and then we land right there.
Good. So Blaine, when you're doing that skill,
That's
it should be a 1, start 1, and back up. Do that second. 1, back up. Sorry, 1, back up. So it's not a forward, it's a forward, back.
Slash it down this way. Think about it as I come across, I mean, that one snap kick, I'm in spin, and then my shoulder motion, my shoulders this way, boom, hitting my tackle, always controlling. Slide motion, across, straight.
Try to get hard. Even though you guys don't have heavy backs, try to get hard kicks there as well.
Okay, 5 seconds.
Hands up.
Okay, hands up. Okay, now, low heel circulation kick, full moon kick, side kick. Blaine, long range or short range?
I'd say it's about both, sir.
Oh, very good. I was going to keep off the tricky, but I can't explain. So he's correct. The local circulation kick is a close range, full moon, and side kick. It has a very long range functionality. So we're going to start with the kicking. We're going to pretend we're super close, and then we're going to back away. First degree students, you guys are going to work on your overhand flipping skill. Okay? Now, first degree students, you guys are going to work on this down, up, down. So coming up at an angle, down at an angle, up at an angle type strike. So when you're doing your form, you have this 1, 2, 3 type motion at the very beginning. That's what we're going to focus on today. You're fighting your opponent. I'm coming inside. Low heel circulation kick. Same leg. Full moon kick. Side kick. Now, first degree students, what you guys are going to work on is as I come down using my body motion. 1, 2, 3. First degree students, after you finish that side kick, I'm going to use my back hand and overhand flip. Pull it back, other hand, overhand flip. So I finish the side kick. 1, come inside. 2, as I'm backing up. Make sense? Okay, 30 seconds and go. Well, let's see her circulation, full moon side, and then your respective kick.
With the blade, make sure you're not swinging your arm there.
Side kick. Already with that leg coming down.
Blade,
That body motion.
make sure you're not swinging your arm. Obviously, good. 1, 3. Concentrated strikes rather than trying to use your whole arm and body with that. It should be 1, 2, 3. Just good concentrated hard strikes. Right?
So that's the side kick in every chamber. My short stick is already up here. Come down. 1, 2.
So Jamal and Rashad, you guys scoot over a little bit so I can see both of you.
Side. 1, 2. Try to stay down a little bit more. Get your belly back.
Turn your camera on. Please turn on your camera so you know the phone is good.
Good.
Make sure you got good hard strikes even though you don't have a heavy bag.
Make sure you get that nice flip, stop, and then retract it back. So flip, stop, retract it back. Good. Make that pump up hard. Ready, set. Last one. 1, 2, back kick, crescent kick. Now, first degree students, we are going to open up our tonfa to make it a long range attack, so our long jabbing skill. So instead of 1, 2, you guys are going to use your tonfas. 1, 2. Okay? Now, short stick students, we're going to use that breathing motion, that 1, 2, 3, as our striking skill. Okay? So, secondary students, your guys are going to be 1, 2, 3, turn, back kick, crescent kick. Okay, so watch again, Blaine. I'm coming inside, back down, across, down, and then I'm retracting back, back kick, crescent kick. Okay, now first degree students, you guys use your long tonfa, and you guys are going to 1, 2, then same thing, turn, back kick, crescent kick. Okay, really focus on your foot shape and how you use that weapon skill in your training. 30 seconds, and go. Down there, it's a flash when it hits side.
Okay, nice shot, Blaine.
1, 2, 3, and then track it in, back kick. Downward angle, across, down.
So Jamal, you should be 1, 2, pulling back, not pulling in your back foot.
As you think I'm
So it's 1, 2, pull back your front foot, and then back kick with the other foot.
oh, here's the problem again. Just like
Good. So make sure you're pulling back your front foot.
straight now, you get a double low before you do your back kick. Same concept.
1, 2, pull back.
Good. Make sure you're using that side part of your foot when you guys do that crescent kick. Nice, Blaine. Looks good, sir. Okay, you guys up?
Sir.
Okay, you guys good? Right. And hit. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and put away your weapons for now. Push them off to the side, straighten up your uniforms. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a kind of divided effort. I will use this side to work with the second degrees on their young student material, and then you can use this side to work on probably the hockey material, since Rashad and Jamal partnered with Ben, like first OJ skill and kicking skill, 2 hand grabs. All right, stats racer.
Sir.
All right. Okay. All right. So for the purposes of today, we're gonna have a little divide and conquer. So Blaine, you're gonna be focused on me and Jackson. We will not need any weapon skill right now. Okay. And then Jeffrey brothers, you guys are gonna be focusing on Sanji and Ben as they go through their Hapkido material. Make sense? Okay. All right. So Mr. Jackson over here, sir. All right, so Blaine, what we're going to be focusing on is your Youngsu material. So your first combination is Jitsu, and then Songotoppo, and Gongsu. I'll tell you what, I just had a good idea. Let's divide up the time 3 minutes, 3 minutes. So 3 minutes, just work with Ben independently, and then I'll work with the second degree students, and then we'll switch. Yes, okay. All right, so Rashad and Jamal, what I want you guys to do is practice your 2-handed skills together, and then in 3 minutes, Sanji and I are going to switch roles so that you guys can focus on your first degree material. Does that make sense? Together, me and Blaine and Jackson will practice together, and then we'll switch roles. All right, Blaine, so ready, hands up. Yeah, so we have that Jitsu, so we pull the side. 1, 2, and then come back inside with that triangle striking, and then Gongsu. Got it? Jackson's gonna face me, and I'll show you, Blaine, how this is gonna look. Okay? So, are you gonna punch me first? Okay. Punches. So jump. Oh, where you punch? Over there somewhere? You punch right here. Okay. So when he punches, Blaine, what I have to do is I have to angle my body inside. 1. That other hand's coming inside. 2. I'm striking his arm. Then the hands would come underneath. 3, 4. Now watch my body. As I move, I'm also moving into him. Boom. With that Gongsu strike. Okay? When you come inside that first movement, when they're punching your face, I want to shift to the side and grab, like scratch down. Use the palm of your hand to hit. And then right from there, just drop that hand straight down into their belly. 1, 2, and move my body into that 3 position. Okay? All right, let's watch Jackson. Okay, so Jackson, start with your Neisu position. Starting with punch. Everybody that. 1, hit, good. Drop 3 down, 3, 4, 3, 4, and then boom. Sides. All right, let's watch it from this side, Blaine. Ready? Come punch it. Remember to angle your body this way. So I'm punching in. 1, 2, he hits my arm. 3, 4, hits my body, and Gongsu. Okay. Were you able to see that angle pretty good, Blaine? Okay, good. Okay, so I want you to Blaine, I'll pretend to punch you, and I want you to do the skill at home. All right? Ready? And go. 1, 2. So you want to angle your body this way. So you want to duck this way for your 1, 2 strike. Okay? Yes. Okay, ready? Right. Punch comes and 1, 2. Good. And 3, 4. And okay, good. Right now, the next one that we're going to do is Neisu, Hyuksu, Gongsu, Sumyuk. Okay? So you guys face this way in Neisu position. Okay. So I'm going to use my left hand. So, Blaine, I'm going to use my left hand first, and then we'll do mirror style, and I use the correct hand this way. So the left hand's going to Neisu block. I'm going to use my right hand, turn, use that Hyuksu, palm striking style, square up my body, and as I shift over, 1, 2, 3, Gongsu Sumyuk, which means 3 palm strikes. Okay. Now I'll go in the reverse of Blaine. You and I are going to work. We'll be using this hand together. So, Nesu position. Okay, the punch comes using your opposite hand. Nesu down. Good. Turn your body. Hyuksu. Good. Square up your body. And then as you shuffle this way, 1, 2, 3, palm strikes. Okay, good. So Jackson's going to hit me first. I'm going to show you how that first goes. So he punches. I use that Nesu position to push his hand out of the way. Use my other hand. Is Hyuksu striking. Square up my shoulders. And 1, 2, 3, body strikes. Okay? Right now, Jackson's to me. So, using his left hand, he's going Nesu. So, Nesu this way. So, Nesu. So, Nesu my hand out of the way. Use that Hyuksu striking. So, reverse this one. So, and this way, yeah. Boom, that kind of punch. And square up your body. And then 1, 2, 3. Shoot from this side. Same thing. So, we're using, so when we do that Nesu, Blaine, we're using that circle motion. I like to use my pinky like as a measurement to go in that direction. That direction, that direction. Okay? So lead with your pinky, Jackson, right? And here it comes. Good. So Nesu out of the way. Hyuksu strike, and then you will shuffle this way as you 1, 2, 3. All right, Blaine, last one for you, and I'm gonna have you guys practice this one. All right, so I come in with my punch, and you're gonna Nesu block. So you want to do that with your left hand, Blaine. Nesu, block out of the way, and then just like. All right, ready? And punch comes. Good. Nesu out of the way. Hyuksu to the body. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Good job, sir. Right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna go work with Jackson. I want you to practice those on your own, and then I'm gonna have the first of your students come up here. So Rashad and Jamal, you guys get ready for yours. Okay. All right, Jackson.
All right, Rashad, Jamal, could you turn your cameras on for me?
Jiu-Jitsu, striking balls.
Rashad, Jamal, you guys there?
How you gonna very directly to? I want you. 1, 2.
I'll do that now. All right.
Side, to
So,
side,
I'm gonna have you guys
side,
face each other.
side.
Ready up?
Okay.
Go ahead, Malcolm. Yeah.
Show you also a little bit of a more angle to my side.
All right. So, first we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our upper sleeve grabs. So, Rashad, I'm gonna have you go first. So, that's your chest. And so, Jamal, take your right hand, grab his sleeve, or rather, pretend to grab his sleeve because I don't want you to ruin his shirt. So, first one is our, or the one we have there is our sumo hook. So what that looks like is you're gonna take your hand, your arm,
Let's do that.
pull it all the way up.
So when I do Nesu,
Here, good. Take your elbow and on his wrist.
drawing a circle.
Right? Yeah, good, just like that. You should be taking your other hand, grabbing my hand, kind of gluing it to your arm.
And then the rest of my fingers.
And then that should give you enough leverage to.
So if you're using that hand, you get my hand out of the way.
So
So that hand gets my hand out of the way.
what that kind of tension there should look like is if my hand is in this position,
All the way.
he is pulling my wrist up like this. If you do this too much, it hurts a lot. So make sure you're careful with your brother. And
I'll do it to you.
that's what kind of gets that tension there. Now,
I'm using the inside of my hand here. Alright, also,
and you could grab this wrist.
As I'm doing that, here's my.
Now scoot over this way a little bit.
Sideways.
So the first is to get his hand to my ear.
Boom, boom.
All right. After that, you're taking my elbow and I'm lining it up with his arm, just like this. And then that gets me the leverage I need to pull his hand down and getting a good sumo koki there. Right? Yeah. So the most important thing there is having his pinky up and aligning your elbow with his arm.
All right. Shadows. One.
So show me that one time, Rashad.
There's a lot of shoulders and chest. One.
So Jamal, you're gonna grab his left sleeve.
They don't kind of go out of shape.
Jamal, grab his left. So you guys switch. So Jamal,
Okay, about 30 seconds, sir.
yes, sir.
You gotta use your-
Good. Make sure you're careful. All right. So that's your sumo koki for your upper sleeve grab. You guys also have shoulder grabs, and that one you have myokusai.
Breathing.
So Jamal, this time I'm gonna have you go. So Rashad, you're gonna grab his left shoulder. Now you're gonna take your right hand and glue my hand to your shoulder. So glue your brother's hand.
It takes a lot more.
That's good. Take your other hand, make a knife hand shape, and step into sumo koki. Like that. Good. Good. So Jamal, make sure you're getting a good front stance. That should be like your cutting board, so it should be completely horizontal there. Right? Let's face each other. And now, hi.
All right, good job today, guys. Go ahead and straighten up your uniforms and go ahead and get yourself set. We're going to finish class. Ready, and shift. Up, face flags. And yeah. Jump, shift. And put. Good. Let's face our Zoom students first. And yeah. Glory up. Good. And lastly, Mr. Jackson, you're going to finish. Flush it out. Okay. All right, good job today, guys. You are dismissed.
Bye.
Oh,